Good morning. It's early, and I am at Kennedy Space Center, specifically the former U.S. Astronaut Hall of Fame. Today, this building is greeting the NASA social team for the CRS-16 SpaceX launch to the International Space Station. I have applied before to be part of the NASA social team, but this is my first time being accepted, and I am extremely excited. We have a 2-day itinerary of activities. Tomorrow is the launch. Today, we have some super cool stuff that we are doing. And how much cooler could this be? But I have friends who are here too. I know I'm going to make friends today, but I have actual friends here today. We've got
Hi,
Dev.
everybody. I'm so
you may
excited.
know him as Prince Charming Dev, and you may know this guy as Jeremy from the Magic Geekdom. I'm so excited to be doing this. We're going to represent.
Yes, we are.
We are going to be so professional.
Yes, very professional.
And possibly,
You're even wearing a shirt. I didn't get the memo.
I mean, what if we get like launched like Space Camp by accident?
I'd be fine with that.
I'm going up.
NASA, if you want to send me to space.
I'm going up. All right, our bags are lined up, and they're gonna they're gonna sniff them for ham sandwiches. So I feel like Dev got like the best seat in the house over there. He's got the good seat. Always on the left. Okay. Oh wait.
The ocean? That's the ocean.
Okay. Maybe we got the good side after all. Not too shabby. We're being bussed to the Kennedy Space Center.
Bald eagles nested out here at Kennedy. Now they are out
I've
here
seen
in the
them
tree this
before
year.
out here.
Eagles on the pole right there. See the telephone pole?
Oh.
The concrete one, closest to the road?
See him, I see him.
Right there. That's their nest.
Eagle.
There's about 14 active eagles nests out here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We have the vehicle assembly building, which we will be touring tomorrow. First thing today, we're heading into the NASA News Center for some briefings. While we await our entrance to the NASA News Center, we are all enjoying the sweet, sweet view. We just took a fun group photo, and now we're getting some different angles. It's fun. So there's some pink birds up here. I think they're roseate spoonbills. I hope I'm saying that right. Someone correct me in the comments. I know you will. They might be flamingos. We'll just pretend they're flamingos. Oh, it looks like we're going in. But one thing I did want to mention is that I found out that the NASA Social program has been going on for 10 years, since 2008. And they used to be called Tweet Ups. And now it's called NASA Social, and it's across all platforms. We've got bloggers, science writers, YouTubers, all sorts of stuff up here. Okay, so we're going in. Here we go. Satellite. We're going in. Dev's in the front row. I'm right behind him though. Right behind him, don't you worry. I'm gonna get those shots.
Science experiments that are going to be going up, and they're going to be supporting Expedition 57 and 58. Scientist Kurt Costello, and from the International Space Station U.S. National Laboratory, we have Patrick O'Neill, Marketing Manager.
Tomorrow, the SpaceX Dragon CRS-16 is going to be taking all of these investigations to the space station. The ISS is really NASA's crown jewel in low Earth orbit, and it's also a national laboratory.
Refueling Mission 3, or RN3. We talk about the cryogen technologies that we have on board. The main goal is to demonstrate that we can store and transfer cryogen technologies.
The space agency should have 2 Jedi Masters that are going to share with you a little bit of details about the Global Ecosystem Dynamics Investigation. And today we have Ralph Dabaya, who is the principal investigator, and Brian Blair, who is his deputy, and talk to you a little bit about Jedi.
Great, thank you very much. So, as we like to say on the Jedi team, may the Force be with you, right? So Jedi is a great mission. It stands for the Global Ecosystem Dynamics Investigation. And the goal of Jedi is really fairly simple. It's to use laser beams to measure how tall trees are globally.
My name is Elaine Horn-Ramey, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Timpanogen. And our company's mission is to reduce the cost of healthcare We're doing this through novel medical devices that we've been developing based upon our incredible gel technology. So we use this material on Earth for lots of ear, nose, and throat applications. We're also looking to use the microgravity environment on station.
We have with us Dr. Nicole Wagner, who is the CEO, president, and founder of Lambda Vision, and also Jordan Greco, who is the chief science officer.
Great, thank you for having us here today. So I'm here with Jordan. We founded this technology in 2009. We're a spin-off out of the University of Connecticut and Dr. Robert Burge's lab. And so what Lambda Vision is doing is we are developing a protein-based retinal implant to restore vision to the millions of patients that are blinded by macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa.
So who wants to hear from some young researchers that just got inspired by the opportunity to send research to the space station through one of the more iconic brands in all the world, basically? What we do every single year with the ISS National Lab is we try to partner with one unique entity that develops a mission patch that represents all ISS National Lab research. So in 2016, we had the opportunity to work alongside Marvel Entertainment, and they developed a mission patch that had Rocket and Groot on that patch. And after kind of conversing with their team, we said, you know, it'd be really cool if not only do we just have a cool marketing or outreach opportunity, but it'd be also exciting for us to develop some sort of an initiative where you could activate or engage students along the way. So we came up with a STEM contest that would be allowing students to submit flight concepts based on the attributes of Rocket and Groot.
Hi, my name is Adia Polova, and I'm the Team Rocket finalist. So after a lot of thinking and a lot of trips to the dentist, I decided to go with testing UV activated dental glue.
Hello, as Patrick introduced me, I'm Serena Kopp. I'm a first year at Grinnell College, and I represent the group side of the challenge. So my project is looking into aeroponics. Aeroponics is the process of replacing traditional irrigation systems with mist in order to grow plants.
Then we really started to ramp it up with a lot of kind of the celebrity or out-of-the-box portions with Marvel. And then in 2017, we did another cool one with Lucasfilm, who developed a Star Wars theme mission.
Oh, no way.
And then this weird alien-looking one right now, I actually like it very much so, but it's, a lot of people sit there and say it's unique, but it's Ridley Scott. So Ridley Scott developed this year's mission patch, and what I would say is exciting about it, wow. Mind-blown emoji. So what I would say that is exciting about this mission patch is that this is the last time that, in theory, this is going to be representative of National Lab Research for 2018. So I'm going to pass these around, and who's to say that we can't turn this into some sort of an opportunity to, activate or engage individuals. I can't tell you who is developing the next one, but I can tell you that I saw the first look of it on Friday, and it's pretty cool.
Awesome. These are really cool, and we talked about how, NASA is very well known, the International Space Station is very well known. What is maybe less known is the ISS National Lab conducting all of these experiments in space. So we want to spread the word. The NASA social team is here today to learn about and help spread the word about the National Lab that is doing all this amazing work in space. We just finished the What's on Board briefing. It was great. We got to hear from representatives, scientists, and people involved with the cargo that will be going up with the launch tomorrow. We're now going to go get a photo op in front of the countdown clock. There it is, the countdown clock. Here we are. Countdown. And this is why our feet need to be covered. Look at this. We just took a fun group photo in front of the countdown clock, and we did a jump photo. 3, 2, 1, jump. So I'm so curious to see what that is gonna come out like. Jump photos are always a struggle, but what a fun team, what a fun group. We're having a great morning so far. We're going to have free time this afternoon to go over to the visitor center and do whatever we want to do, check out some of the exhibits so that you can get a little sampling of what the visitor center has to offer. Jeremy, having an awesome time?
Yeah, it's a little windy, but other than that,
it's a little windy out here. Let's do a zero gravity. Getting instructions for tomorrow.
That's true. Yeah, they just think.
And we are ready to have some lunch and then go on to the visitor center. Now that the first part of our day is complete, we need some lunch. We're hungry. We had a great lunch at Shuttles. It was a good time, good conversation, good burgers. We're now fortified and ready to head back over to the Kennedy Visitor Center to play and look around and have a great time and enjoy the Visitor Center and all its wonderful exhibits. Let's go. This is so cute. Even NASA's decked out for the holidays. Look. First step. Oh yeah, I did it. One small step for me. Explore. Park maps, get your park maps. Also get the rocket garden. It's a really impressive thing to see when you first walk in. It's very eye-catching. You can see it out from the street. And it just welcomes you with a sense of awe. An appropriate sense of awe, I would say. This portion of the facility is a really cool wood-paneled building with some of the history of Florida spelled out in exhibits. The mid-1800s. I remember really liking this dress on my last visit. It is a two-tone linen bustle dress and straw hat, circa 1880. Pirates and privateers. And look at this flintlock pistol, circa 1750. This is nice. It's like a bit of an exhibit featuring Florida wildlife. We've got gators, ibis, egret. It's very soothing in here. Oh, look, I'm red from the heat. This is what happens. I turn red in the heat. It's nice in here. It's kind of living with the landish. It's soothing. It's a little living with the landish, E.T. the Ride-ish feeling exhibit. It's nice, it's soothing. There's AC, soft sounds. Now let's move on and see some space stuff. I'm getting it. Let's do this.
Yeah.
We're going up.
Oh, they're over there.
Hi, I'm going into space now. See ya. International Space Station. A triumph of technology and international cooperation. I made a friend! Thank you! Here we go, we're hustling. Hustling to get to Atlantis. Sky calls to us. It truly does. The adventure has only begun. There it is. The presentation was beautiful and touching, and it's just so magnificent. Oh, but this is just the front. Atlantis is NASA's 4th space-flown shuttle, and this is just as she appeared when she landed her last mission, STS-135. Atlantis was in service for 26 years and flew 33 missions. Every time she launched as a rocket, flew as a spacecraft, and landed as a glider. Every smudge, each mark, and every stain tells a story. Just look at how far down it goes. Look at how massive it is. That is the first floor down there. We are up on the 2nd level. And look at the steel wires, cable things that are holding it up. That is space patina. Dirt and stains from space travel. Now looking from the back, it's beautiful. And all the way up to the 3rd floor in this giant warehouse space. Here we have a view of the engines. We have the orbital maneuvering system. The pits and the tiles on the back of Atlantis are damaged from the launch pad debris of 33 launches. The space shuttle main engines, SSME, launched the shuttle like a rocket. Atlantis photographs beautifully, but it still doesn't do justice to the in-person experience. I'm trying to give you a sense of scale by putting myself in the frame here, but I am quite far away, so it doesn't really give you any sort of accurate sense of scale, but it's just something you have to experience in person. It's so overwhelming and emotional, really. It's amazing. Look at this. It looks unreal. It really, really does. There's a little platform you can walk up on to get a bit of a wider view. This is the Bigelow Expandable Activity Module, BEAM. This is an expandable module that will require less launch volume and potentially less mass than traditional metallic modules. Okay, me and Dev are gonna race.
All right.
Here we go.
I'll race Jackie. You ready?
Yes.
All right, 1,
2. I won! I totally won! You can do it! Here come our friends! Alright, let's see how Daniela does against a stranger. This indicator lets me know there must be an audio tour, so next time. Look how cool, you can climb through that up there. And it's like the International Space Station. It's like a fun play model of it. And here we are on the first floor underneath Atlantis.
Discovery going there.
Hubble. We're kind of having a quiet moment of reflection in remembrance of Challenger and Columbia. Many of us remember these events, and it's still emotional. We have so much respect for the astronauts and crews that gave so much to keep moving humanity forward.
We're coming along with another payload called Jedi that's got to go off onto the Japanese experiment module. So there's a whole bunch of robotics that just go along with installing us in our proper place on Space Station. Then we get to do the real stuff, which for me is all the cryogenic fluids. It's my fluids guy, so I love what's inside the box. But this is a quick demo of how we're going to be manipulating the robotics to get us up and out there.
All right, we're gonna try this. Susan told us about it this morning, and we're here to do it. It's with a like an Xbox controller.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Am I getting it?
So I'm going to reset you, and I'm going to say that your task is to take our payload and deliver it to the payload attach point out here.
This is the payload?
Sure.
Okay.
You get to say that's the one I meant to. You get to make it up as you go
Okay, so
along.
this, which one? Okay, here we go.
There you
Oh,
go. That's going to be left, right, in and out, and then the red one's going to be up, down. Come on down, yeah. Don't break it. Millions of dollars worth of hardware there. And I'll say that the little kids who are in second grade, who are actually eyeball to eyeball, they can see that hook a lot better than you and I. So definitely want to get your eyeballs on that, because you get really tight margin of error.
Ah, it's so hard. Okay. It's harder than it looks.
It's true.
So this is up and down, and this is side to side. So what's forward?
Part of it is the software that it moves.
Got it, Jackie.
Okay, that's something.
What could
She did
possibly
say
go
like
wrong?
putting it down was going to be an issue, possibly.
Yep. And so now you're at the extent of motion, and basically you're going to have to sort of come down and in, that it doesn't go any farther out, pure out. Now you're going to have to do a combination of down and out in order to be able to get it out there.
Boy.
There you go. It's a little bit farther out and down.
I keep forgetting which way is which. This is an issue.
Messy up. There you go. And then retract. Ta-da! Give me five. All right.
Yes.
And usually we would have monkey chips or monkey chow or something like that, but you got to stick to it.
I did it! Yay! Okay, here we go. We're going through, you guys.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
I'm an astronaut now. Thank you. That's all it takes. Well, that was quite an experience. We are exiting now to beautiful skies and epic music And we had a really good time. We did a lot, we saw a lot. Beautiful. Looks like it rained while we were inside. And thankfully we missed it, but we're getting that after rain sky. I like your new hat, Dev.
You like it?
I
Well,
do.
You kind of helped me make my decision.
I did. I wasn't like looking for credit, but you know.
We're gonna both be having hats tomorrow. When the
We're gonna
sun
have
sets.
sweet hats tomorrow. Look at this.
Nice
What
little
a beautiful sunset to be walking out. It's been an awesome day. The holiday decorations are lit up. So pretty. That's so pretty.
I fit on there. I probably 3 of them.
Here we go. We got our crew. Crew's heading out. How excited is everyone for tomorrow?
We're ready.
60%
Really excited.
Pray.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come over here by the Mars rover to close out. We have had an excellent first day as part of our NASA social group. We shopped, we dropped, we made friends, we had fun. Now we're gonna go hang out with some of the new friends we've made for a little bit, and probably we're all gonna go to bed early because we have a big day tomorrow. We have to be up very early. We have to be back at the same location tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and tomorrow is the launch, the main event. A tour of the vehicle assembly building, more behind the scenes tours, and the launch. I don't know what we're gonna be allowed to film or not allowed to film, but I know we're all filming and photographing the launch. So thank you for joining me for day 1 of the NASA Social Experience. It's been an awesome day. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for day 2, which will be coming very soon. Thank you guys for joining me for this NASA adventure, and until the next adventure, stay enthused.